Okay, let's continue talk about the X query. And here we can, in the previous, we can give a condition where it's going to give title, and we can, set all the products of the, the category equals to essay, and the category equals sci-fi, and process that's what equal to 30. And okay, we can return the titles of all books, and we can return the names of all books whose have the ebook format EPUB, and return all authors of all ebook with the title database. And we have more conditions. For example, the EI true if the current node is the I's children or his parents. Maybe return the first book in the CIS, and this is can return the last book in the CIS, where the choice 1 equals to return the names all the students whose first choice return the name whose first choice is UOL, and the student name Anna, following the syllabus student name. Find the next children after Anna. Following syllabus, the students find the next children after Anna, and the next children in the document order. Follow the next children after Anna, and this one is the students name equals to Anna. Proceeding syllabus student 1. Find the previous students before Anna in the document order. You can find the previous students before Anna in the document order. And the Boolean conversion is the XPath is true if and only if the XPath gives the unempty node side. And for example, it's just like the X string is the XPath is non-empty. In this case, it returns all the names of the members of the staff who teach a module. The names of gives a non-empty status. Gives all the XPath gives a non-empty node set. It returns all the names of the staff who teach a module, and it returns a book if a price has an attribute. Okay, so return true is a string, not an empty string. And the real XPath, we have only covered the basis of the XPath. The XPath have many features. We have data type, text node, data node test, built-in function to perform arithmetic, strings. And the raw XPath is not used as a query processing language itself. It can also be used for other language. For example, the XQuery, the XML schema. The purpose is the role of XPath is to find the item in an XML document, and we compare the attributes with the relational database and select item in the relation. We can select s.named, e.module code from student s, enrolled in E, where s.sid equals to e.eid. Okay. Then let's talk about a query. The extension of the XPath by SQL-like features. For example, that every XPath is an XQuery extension. In other words, extension is broader. XQuery is broader. And there is just like a general XQuery format, just like we have select something from where in the SQL, and here we have the flower, FLWR, the pattern where we have the let dot, that the $ dot equals to dot students XML, and for clauses for s in the dot slash students where the $s slash modules equals to 7p27 and return the s name. It's just like return the values in the nodes in the document order. And the flower expression has a structure as a for. Some interpretation requires at least one let clause. We have 4 clauses, let clauses. for any number interleaved arbitrary, where is a clause, and can return is momentary. And there are some extreme cases where we can only return greeting hello world ending greeting, and let hello $ hello equals to the greeting hello world and greeting and return $ hello. So let's talk about let clauses. Let clause is just like let variable be an X query expression and assign the result of the X query expression to the variable. Here's the example. Let the $ to be equal to a dot students.um the XML, and let student's name equals to the $ dot student's name, and the variable name is like start with the $ is like the $ dot $x $students, and the four clauses is the four variable in the X query expression. The execution that we can consider each atom in the result of the X query expression in turn, and for each atom assign it to a variable and executed whatever follows the. It's just like for each atom assign it to a variable. Yeah, it's just like for a iterative assignment or a loop assignment, and for example, for $s in the $dot students, for name in dot / students modules equals to CMP27 / name. So it's just like a assignment, and where is just a condition. The condition 1 evaluates all the conditions. If it's true, then execute them and return the clause. The condition is just like the comparison between the X part and the constant. For example, what if it is $$ module equals to maybe as year equals to 2. And for example, we're going to return the name and the ID of each student. That's $$ dot equals to the dot students.xml. For s in dots students, just like for each student, return $ name $.id. This is incorrect because we are going to return a list of elements now. We are going to return a list of elements now. So what if we are going to do things in pair? We are going to include a pair here. Okay, we're going to include a pair here. And the final query is, I don't think we cover that here. I think we just stop. Yeah, it's just like the actually, I'm not sure what's the problem here. I'm not sure what's the problem here. It's just like things that we final X query, that one refers to the variable are substituted with their name, and what is the problem here? Return all the pairs and the others. This one has the desired effect. This one has the desired effect. It returns all the pairs of title and user, the title and user. We're just going to get a pair and b.title and b and s.users, others, right. And these are going to be a pair. Yeah, pair. And this variable / title, and this is another variable. And drawings of the document. It is possible to join data from different elements. Let the students.dot to be the dot student.xml. The modules dot is modules.xml for s in students.c, students for m in modules dot module. How to be careful when comparing nodes with different documents. We can compare text values And a number of languages have been proposed by the XML. The XPath allows us to select item like query to extended SQL like features like the flower expression and many more features. We can try out in the Zomba. Thank you very much. Welcome comments and thank you very much.